This book tells a story of Elizabeth Bennet and her fine sisters. Now Mama Bennet be trying to get them girls to strut their stuff in order to find some husbands. One day, two hood rich cats named Bingley and Darcy roll into town. Now Mama Bennet be geeked up trying to sling Jane in front of that boy Bingley. Look, I ain't saying she a gold digger, but Bingley sure as hell ain't no broke nigga. So Jane gets all dolled up and tears it up with Bingley up in the club. Same night, Liz tried to kick it with Darcy, but that honky straight disses her, saying she ain't fly enough to roll with his crew. Shortly after, a rich preacher man named Collins and a smooth-talking soldier boy named Wickham drop in to holler at them Bennet girls. Wickham tells Lizzie that he got beef with that fool Darcy over some cash Darcy be owing him. Couple days later, Jane be straight tripping cause Bingley pieced out of town with no explanation. Then one day Lizzie runs into that punk Darcy and discovers he was the one that went up to Bingley and said, "Yo shorty, don't marry that trick Jane." Oh snap. Then Darcy done confessed his love to Liz, but my girl be all like, "Hell nah blood, you cock blocked my sister." Then Darcy sends Liz a letter saying that his beef with Wickham is cause that player tried to marry his sister in order to get some of that old money. Not only that, but he only told Bingley to drop Jane cause he thought she wasn't feeling it. Later, Lizzie finds out that her baby sister Lydia been seduced by Wickham and run away with that player. Now that Wickham done jacked up Lydia's reputation, he gonna marry her only if the Bennets pay him to do it. Damn! So homeboy Darcy straight up comes to the rescue and pays Wickham to marry Lydia. After Liz finds out that it was Darcy that saved her sister from dirty skank status, Lizzie straight up falls for this honky. Good thing for her, Bingley soon realizes that Jane really is the foxiest hoe in the hood. So Bingley brings his ace Darcy to the Bennet's place, admits he's been acting a fool, and marries Jane. Then my man Darcy proposes to Liz, and they get married. Happy ending for all them white girls. All the baddest cats in the hood know that the opening sentence of this book is one of the most important in all of literature. It is a truth universally acknowledged that a single man in possession of a good fortune must be in want of a wife. Now you might be thinking, is this real talk right here? Or is it Jane Austen just playing when she throw out big ass terms like universal truth? This is exactly the kind of irony Austen be slinging all up in this bitch. For example, on one hand, Liz shacking up with that rich playboy Darcy supports all them hierarchical anti-feminist traditions. But on the other hand, my girl Liz ain't acting like society's bitch. Nah, she says fuck the establishment and be acting strong-willed, independent, and don't take no lift from that boy Darcy. Now that's some kind of woman. So the truth is, my girl Jane Austen don't play it straight. She be slinging irony all day, every day, making this book liable for all kinds of opposing interpretations. Yo, peep these themes, blood. Moral blindness and self-knowledge. Early on, Darcy's pride made him think that Lizzie would geek out at the chance to marry him, cause he got swole pockets and she ain't nothing but a hood rat. Also, Lizzie's prejudice make her jump to some whack-ass conclusion after Wickham tells her about his beef with Darcy. But after Liz rejects Darcy and he sends her the letter explaining how things really be, these fools realize how their pride and prejudice be clouding their moral judgment, homeboy. Yo, if you want to talk central theme up in here, listen good. Traditional society be full of egos, class structures, social laws, economics, all which be putting distance between people. So what Austen may be asking is, how the fuck are people gonna come together in a world of such distances, player? Hey,